Hello everyone, my name is RunZe. Welcome back to another episode of Cold Start, and today we're taking a look at the 2019 Lincoln Nautilus. Let's roll the clip. Welcome back everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the cinematic we did for the 2019 Lincoln Nautilus. Now this is a brand new make on the Lincoln lineup, replacing the old MKX, now the MKZ. There are some brand new front bumper, rear bumper interior designs. So today we're taking a closer look at some of the key features and highlights that I really enjoy in this car. Now looking at the front, it is a brand new bumper with the signature Lincoln grille over here that unites the old ones into one piece. You can see this in the Navigator, in the Continental, and now they're finally here in the Nautilus. I feel the name Nautilus is very naughty, very fisherman-ish like, and I like the name a lot. You'll also notice the LED daytime running light and LED headlights with some very unique designs to it. And the turn signal is actually this piece right here. Below it, you have the fog lights and some very nice black grille lines over here that completes, elegant look, sporty look of the Lincoln Nautilus. Moving at the side of the vehicle, you have this very nice 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels, kind of directional-ish, slapped on with some nice meaty Continental rubber for the added comfort, right, of the potholes here in the GTA or on the 401. We all know how atrocious the pothole here is in Canada. And these mirrors are power folding as well. Look at that, to prevent any dings, scratches, or whatever. Below it, you notice the Nautilus badge over here, very nice, completes the overall elegance and dominance of the Lincoln Nautilus. And here's something that I really like. What do we have here? Capless fuel tanks. I love it when manufacturers give convenience to their consumers. Moving at the rear side or the rear bumper, not much has changed, guys. I mean, except for the lens housing over here. The lens on the rear taillights are completely brand new. You'll notice a nice pair of black spoiler over here to complete the overall look of the vehicle. And you have the Nautilus badging over here on the step bumper, and this car do have the ability to tow up to 3,500 pounds with two chrome exhaust finishers in the bottom. But here's something that's very interesting and very cool: hands-free power liftgate. Let me show you how that works. Bam, look at that. Convenience at its finest. Looking at the rear trunks, it is actually very spacious, especially with the rubber mats over here with the Nautilus badging as well. Now this car do come with hands-free power folding rear seats, which means that if I tap this button over here and hold it, and this button over here, the passenger seat fold automatically, so you don't have to go in there and physically use your hands and fold the seats yourself. And if you want, you can either tap this button or motion the gesture again for the tailgate to be closed. Now let's take a look at some of the key features and highlights on the interior of this vehicle. Moving inside the 2019 Lincoln Nautilus, the first thing I did notice is the leather and how comfortable it is. Now they are made by Bridge of Wire, which is a UK company that manufacture a lot of the upholstery and leather components for luxury brands such as Bentley, Rolls-Royce, etc., etc. And the steering wheel is leather wrapped as well. But what's really cool about the steering wheel is this component right here. It is real, genuine wood that can be found on the steering wheel, over here, and on the center compartment as well. There are three different patterns you can choose from. This is a brown swirl, and looking up ahead, you'll see the memory seating option as well as the Revel audio system. Now the Revel audio system is exclusive to the Lincoln brand only. No other manufacturer or car company are using it right now. And looking up ahead, you do see a brand new 12-inch digital display that's so nice, so crisp. The saturation is very nice as well. Now there is a navigation button over here, but it is only turn by turn, not the actual map screen in front of you. I feel like if you can display the map in front of you, it is the absolute perfection of the entirety of the Nautilus. Now to the right of the steering wheel, you notice the push button transmission gear selector over here. It will give you two feelings, either you love it or you hate it. For me, I'm pretty old school. I like it when the gear selector is over here. I can feel in my hand the gear knob when I change the gears. Now there is an advantage to this. If you left the car on reverse and you exit, it will shift back to park. Pretty cool, pretty good safety technology. And below it, you notice this very simple and elegant design of your climate control. Dual zone climate control, heated, cooling seats, engine start and stop. Simple, elegant, and very, very organized. Above, you notice some navigation, rear view camera in 360-degree view. You can view the rear view camera here as well when you touch the button, and it splits into the screen of the 360 and the rear view camera here as well. But what's really cool over here is this park assist. It will help you parallel park or perpendicular park, and it will actually turn the wheel for you, and all you have to do is follow the instructions and put your foot on the brake whenever it is needed. So I'm going to use the park assist function over here, switch that to parallel or perpendicular park, and then we'll see how this works. So I have to signal. It's searching, and okay. Oh, space found. Please drive forward a little bit more, and then hit stop. Follow direction, car reverse, and oh my God. Is it doing by itself? Oh, okay. I am so nervous right now. Do I need to floor the gas? Let me floor the gas. Do I need to touch the throttle? Okay, I think you do need to touch the throttle a little bit. Steering wheel is turning by itself. Oh, shift to drive. Okay. Prepare to stop. The car is correcting itself. Whoa, it's actually quite aggressive. And then hit reverse and back up, prepare to stop. And we are actually pretty close to the Ford Escape to our right. Following the lines, very nice. And all you have to do is just prepare to stop, fixing by itself, and finished. Would I use it? Absolutely not. Other options you see over here are the start and stop and the auto hold function. The auto hold function is actually quite a good feature here in the Lincoln, that anytime you arrive at a stoplight or stop sign or whatever, it will turn off the engine, and as soon as you touch the throttle or the accelerator, the car will resume as per usual. And you have this very nice little glove box button over here that opens the glove box for you with a touch of a button. Looking up ahead, you do have your panoramic sunroof, but what I don't like is this material right here. It is done in cloth. I feel like if you're gonna do the headliners in cloth, it doesn't match the overall luxury and upscale feel of the Lincoln Nautilus. Below, you have two cup holders with a wireless charging pad for your phone. There are additional storage over here and below it as well, with the material done in rubber, and the design kind of resembles the Lincoln badge over here. They can be found here in the floor mats and in the rear cargo mat as well. Sitting in the rear seat, I'm actually quite comfortable. I'm about 6 feet. I have great head space and leg space. Now the front wood trim do extend all the way to the back, and you have rear heated seats with the rear air vents. There are some additional cup holders here when you slide that open. And what I did notice in the rear seats is that it is actually quite low in the center, which means that in the event you have a full cabin, I can sit very comfortably in the center as well. Currently driving in the 2019 Lincoln Nautilus, and the first thing I must say that the steering wheel feels very comfortably snug onto your hand, especially the leather bridge wire. You can't expect anything less. Now this car is the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, give you 250 horsepower, but you have the available 2.7 liter V6 engine twin turbo as well, give you 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. Now the transmission is the same as the MKX. It is an 8-speed automatic transmission, but this car do have two different modes. One is the comfort mode and one is sport mode, and the sport mode pairs that with the paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel. And the pickup speed on this car is actually quite underwhelming in my opinion. And if I open up the throttle, you know, I get it, it's a Lincoln car and people don't really look or seek performance in the Lincoln platform, maybe the Continental, but this car does its job. The orientation or the goal of this car is luxury, comfort on your day-to-day use, and I do feel like this car have a better suspension than the average SUV on the market. It does have an adaptive suspension system as well, adapting to the road conditions to whatever you are driving to and from. Now this car is also equipped with active noise control, which means that it cancels out any unwanted noise from the outside, so you can have a quiet conversation or whatever with your passenger, or listen to your music to the way that you want, right? Braking feels quite nice, not too intrusive, quite controlled. Let me just turn into this corner over here, and we're gonna change that into the sport mode and see how that works. I mean, the shift is a little bit slow and a little bit laggy, but you can rev all the way up to 5,000 RPM. We enter some rough patches here and there, and I feel like my body is very comfortable pairing that once again to bridge wire leather, making the overall driving experience very comfortable. As a day-to-day SUV, this car definitely will give you the comfort that you deserve and the comfort that you are seeking. Now, the vehicle we're testing today is just shy of 60 grand. It starts at around 50. There's only two trim lines over here. Number one is the base and the other one is the reserve. I feel like the overall feeling for the Lincoln Nautilus, it keeps me glued onto the road and it keeps me engaged as a SUV, as a driver whatsoever. I am still on the sports mode. I do hear the engine roars a little bit, even though it's a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine. And we're gonna open up once again and see how this car really performs on this sharp corner, and then we're gonna open up the throttle and see how it is. Oh, look at that, we hit 6,000 RPMs on this Nautilus, very nice. Actually a lot of quite fun driving this vehicle, you know, got some sport element to it. Overall feeling and overall cabin noise in this car, definitely on the luxury side, and definitely you can feel the type of material equipped in this car, and the suspension definitely makes me feel very comfortable as a day-to-day vehicle or a day-to-day luxury SUV. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the cinematic and the review we did for the 2019 Lincoln Nautilus. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a big like, and help our channel grow. My name is RunZe, and I will see you on a brand new episode of Cold Start next Saturday.